My heart is racing and I'm panting. Yep, I definitely need to work out, but I'm also filled with excitement. Who knew what a thrill it'd be to have someone stalking you? And today, Jen and I are discussing Friends with Monsters by Albany Walker. Did I say that right? Albany?
Sure.
Albany. Albany.
Yeah. I would have said Albany, but
Albany. Okay,
Albany works.
Albany. Albany. This book has been on my list for a while. What about you?
Yeah, it's been on my list for a hot minute.
Yeah. But after reading it, it's not what I thought it was.
What did you think it was?
I literally legit thought she was going to be with monsters.
Well, I mean, she is with a Grim Reaper, a
But
Berserker, and a Shifter.
they're humanoid though. They stay mostly dominant in their human form. And she doesn't
Yeah.
interact with their, I say in quotations, monster side.
Yeah.
So they're essentially human with special gifts. They never really clearly defined what she was, right? Just a
Not as far
sentinel?
as. Yeah, they didn't define it in the first book. I'm planning on reading the second book because I'm intrigued enough to continue reading it. But from everything that, I listen to, they haven't confirmed what she is yet. And I'm assuming it's going to be some all powerful something or other because all of the things that should negatively affect her don't.
Yeah. I am curious to know what she is in the hierarchy of the monsters.
Yeah.
But the only thing I really cared about was Grim. He was my favorite. I liked her friends too,
Yeah, her friends were great.
but I liked Grim. It was definitely
Yeah,
an
Grim was
interesting
my favorite
take.
too.
Yeah, I don't really have anything great to say about it. I don't have anything bad to say about it. I think I read it in one setting. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I almost finished it, and then I think I had less than an hour left and ended up having to stop, and then I just finished it the next morning, I think. But yeah, definitely not one of my favorites, but it wasn't bad. I liked that the mystery behind everything was, I don't know, I feel like that was set up different from other books, which I liked.
Yeah. It was kind of like almost in your face, but also like really hidden with like the witches and stuff and the charmed
Yeah.
ones going missing.
Yeah.
I just don't understand why. I guess when you read book two, you let me know the answers to these questions. I just want to know why they wouldn't answer her questions. Well, where do you go? Why do you have to leave? Like this doesn't make sense.
Maybe they couldn't because she hadn't fully come into into knowing herself yet. I don't know.
Well, no, I think that's one of the things that they talk about is that they didn't realize that she came into her powers as a baby because it wasn't supposed to happen till like maturity, and
Yeah.
so that's why Grim had been feeding her this whole entire time. So now
Yeah.
I want to know what triggered that. What do her parents know? Because her parents are in on it. I'll tell you that right now. I'll be
Yeah.
surprised if they're not.
Yeah. Agreed.
It was different. I'll give you that. I don't
I
even
think
know.
that's what I liked about it. Is it I've not read a single thing that I could be like, yeah, it kind of resembles this, or it kind of reminds me of this. It's very much its own book, and I really enjoyed that aspect of it probably more than anything. That and Grimm, from the moment Grimm was on the page, I was like, oh man,
Mm-hmm.
I like me some Grimm.
Have me a thing for Reapers. But him, it's like when he it's just walking around naked and he's like, it's up again. Like, we got to take care of it. Like, why is it doing this?
Oh my gosh.
And they're like, buddy,
Yeah.
put some clothes on. This is
Yeah.
normal. And then all of the
Hmm.
monsters gossip and they're like, oh my gosh, Grim's no longer a virgin. We can't wait to tell the grapevine. Like,
Yeah.
hilarious.
I really enjoyed that dichotomy of things. I really enjoyed that aspect. And I have a feeling that Grimm is kind of crushing on, I think it was Calix, right?
It's they're all gonna end up getting together. That's
I was that's what I was waiting for. I was like, "Oh my goodness. Yes, please."
yeah, that's gonna be a thing.
Yeah. Hey,
If
sweet
that does
girl.
happen, let me know. That might be enough to get me to read the next one.
Yeah.
I want the brownie story. I want to know about her little harem.
Mhm.
Does Walker even have any other books besides this series? Let's see.
She has a ton of books. That's so
Really?
funny. I was a ton. I just pulled up my Kindle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
Wow.
17 just on like what's popped up for most like more like your recent books. I like that it seems like she does duets.
She does scene sound. That is the current one on my list that I really want to read.
And
Okay.
it's 3 books.
Tasting Madness and the Corrupt Credence. Okay. Yeah. But the scene sound one. Magical Bureau of Investigation? What? Okay. You know me. I don't ever pay attention to authors when I'm looking at books that I want to read. Like, that is
Yeah, me neither.
the furthest thing from my mind. Okay, so she has quite a few things that I want to read, but seeing sound, I'm waiting. Don't ask me why, but I am to give it my full attention so I can read it. Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah, that scene sound.
It does sound so good, right?
Yeah, it does sound really good.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know. We might need to go on a binge read.
I'm down. Let's do it. Let's totally do it.
I'm looking at these stalker romance ones.
Which one? The Corrupt and.
No, this is Amusement, a dollhouse novel standalone.
You know, I love me a good stalker as long as it's really a stalker.
Ooh, this is on a ranch. I might have to read this one first.
Oh, she's a stripper. I like it.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of giving. Oh my god, we just read it.
Driving My Obsession
Yes.
vibes.
Yeah. All right. Well, looks like we have a new author to check out.
Oh man, I don't know why I'm yawning so much. Lack of oxygen to the brain.
Yeah, I'm just tired.
Girl, I'm still trying to catch up from like my day trip to Austin like 2 weeks ago. I liked her writing style. I didn't hate it.
Mm-hmm.
She was really good about writing the story and the characters.
Yep.
Like, I really have nothing. There's nothing that sticks out to me that I didn't like.
Yeah. I mean, same here. I really liked everything. I'm gonna finish. I'll probably get the second book today and read it, and definitely gonna check out her backlist because she's got several that I would be interested in reading.
Yeah. I'll let you know when I start Sound of Silence if I start it, but if you start it before me, message me.
Is that the one we're gonna go with first?
No, you said you're going to do the mastermind thingy.
Mastermind thingy.
Which one is the stripper one?
Oh, amusement.
Oh, I was close.
Totally.
They both start with M's.
Amusement.
I was waiting for you. I couldn't help myself.
Oh my god.
It's a Monday. It's 6:30. Like, we're both
Yeah,
tired.
yeah, seriously. Now I'm gonna
Amusement.
read Seeing Sound with you
Oh, okay.
because it's only 288 pages or 281 pages.
So I'm working on this series, and then I have to read 2 books by Tuesday, and then I'll probably start that.
Shit. Is our
Ready?
book club meeting this week?
Yeah, but I'm not going.
Okay, I might try. I might read Queen then.
I changed my RSVP to
Start
maybe.
it today.
Okay. Well, then we can start it this weekend or next week.
Yeah, because I do I'm excited to read it. I just
Oh no, like I said, I want to read it. I just cannot physically read it. I have to listen to it. There's just no way. Absolutely not.
yeah,
I still haven't finished book 3
that's
yet.
yeah.
Were you giving me that look?
No.
Okay, 'cause I'm like, I thought
Mm-mm.
I told you
No.
already. This shouldn't be a surprise.
Uh-uh.
So I will not be at the book club meeting.
Well, don't like that.
I'm sorry. I just don't want spoilers.
That's fair.
So
Yeah.
I got nothing else for this. I feel like this is
Yeah.
gonna be a short episode.
It is
It was
gonna be a
just,
short episode.
I mean,
So darkness scale.
a 2.
Okay.
Like
Can it even be a 1, or because it has monsters it has to be a 2?
I mean, but our definition of monsters, they're not monsters.
Well, but there's monsters in the book. She's
Yeah.
not sleeping with the monsters, but she's really good friends with the monsters.
The only reason why I say 2 is because didn't they kill some people?
Oh yeah, they did kill some people.
That's the only reason.
Okay, fine. We'll go with the 2.
Well, hold on.
Okay.
I'm pulling the scale back up because I can never remember the scale that we created.
We're so great at this.
No planning, no prep, and we can't remember where is season 3 at? Okay, here it is. Season 3. Okay. So 1 is light-hearted, yet no. Romance with minimum darkness, sustainable for readers looking for. I mean,
Okay, yeah, 2.
the story may contain elements of intrigue or suspense, but overall it maintains a lighter tone.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay. Okay.
Spicy,
2?
2, yeah.
I only remember Grey. Like,
I mean, yeah. Well, and
right?
did you listen to it or did you read it?
I read it.
The male narrator did such a fantastic job of giving each of the guys a very distinct voice,
Mm-hmm.
and Grimm's was so good. It
Okay,
was so good.
I might have to
So
check
if you
that.
want to listen to it, it's worth it just to hear Grimm's voice.
Okay. Okay.
So overall,
3? Okay.
yeah, I would say a 3. It's not something that I would rave about, but if you're looking for a why choose,
Introduction to monster romance, and again, monster in quotation.
yeah, yeah,
And it's only supposed
yeah,
to be a duet, right? It's only supposed to be 2 books.
yep.
There's no more
It's
after
only
the
2
second one.
books.
So yeah, it's a duet, less commitment. As of book 1, there's no group scenes. They've all just been with her individually.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I got nothing else. I don't think we've had a
Yeah,
book
me neither.
like this, or maybe was there another book to where we're like it was just.
I mean, I would say the closest is Better Run, but this was better than Better Run.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I just had a great idea. What if on our 1-year anniversary we rank all of the books that we've done on the podcast?
Oh my god, that would be so much work.
You better start thinking.
Seriously. Butcher and Blackbird is 1, period. No one's beating that book. Who? What book is going to beat Butcher and Blackbird?
Bond that tie. And then it depends on what books we read for season 4 for
I
the
don't know. I
Mafia.
really love Butcher and Blackbird. Oh, well, that's true.
I'm not saying that Butcher and Blackbird is not going to be at the top, but I just don't know if it's going to be number 1 for me. I'm surprised that Sinner's Duet isn't well. No, Butcher and Blackbird is better than Sinner's Duet.
Yeah. I mean, I did. I adored Sinner's Duet. And, like, it's so funny. I've been considering reading it again.
We might need to read another Sophie Lark book.
Yeah, I'd read another one of hers. Hers?
Yeah. Speaking of, I finally read a J.T. Geissinger book. I actually read
Yeah?
two.
Which ones?
The Queens and Mobsters. I read the first two books.
Okay. Okay, y'all. Have you read any Albany Walker books? Have you read Friends with Monsters? We'd love to hear from you. Tag us in your Instagram stories at Bones of the Story, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you for joining us on the journey into the shadows of love, where dark romance stories come to light.
We hope you enjoyed this episode of Bones of the Story as much as we did. If you did, don't forget to subscribe and leave a review. Your feedback means the world to us.
And to stay updated on all things dark romance, follow us on social media. You can find us on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube.
We'd also love to hear from you. Share your thoughts, ideas, or even your own dark romance stories with us. Drop us a line at bonesofthestory@gmail.com.
Remember, our next tantalizing episode is just around the corner, so keep your hearts open and your senses sharp.
Until then, embrace the darkness and let the stories continue to stir your deepest desires.
This is Misty
and Jenn,
signing off
from Bones of the Story.